Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. Join us as we dive into the world of Disastrous Necromancer, where we'll unravel the mysteries of Lin Moyu's quest to become the strongest. From hidden secrets to epic battles, we're here to give you an exclusive look at the story before anyone else. If you're a fan of fantasy, necromancers, or just love a good adventure, you're in the right place. Don't forget to like, comment, and share to support the channel, and make sure you hit that subscribe button so you never miss a chapter. Let's start the journey.
The Golden Eagle clan members, greedily absorbing the golden light stones, were completely unaware that danger had already arrived. Lin Moyu saw a streak of light rushing towards him. The speed was very fast, far exceeding his own. By the time he saw who it was, Lin Moyu was already close. Human, he was horrified and instinctively shouted. The response he got was a fist, a golden, dazzling fist. Lin Moyu's punch shattered his head. A mere 9th rank true god of the Golden Eagle clan couldn't withstand a punch from a god king with a golden body. Correct answer, but no reward. Lin Moyu chuckled and continued to search for the next target. At the same time, a skeletal god general appeared beside him. Lin Moyu handed him a net-like magical treasure. The skeletal god general quietly followed Lin Moyu, putting the corpses into the net. Soon, the second target was found, this time even weaker, only an 8th rank true god. Lin Moyu didn't even greet him, directly rushing over and killing him with a punch. The net now contained a second corpse. Then the third, the fourth. Each Golden Eagle clan member found was killed. The number of corpses in the net quickly increased, surpassing 20 in the blink of an eye. Finally, someone noticed Lin Moyu and saw the corpses in the net. For a moment, the starry sky was filled with dazzling golden light, and the Golden Eagle clan members sounded the alarm. All the Golden Eagle clan members in this star field received the message simultaneously. Hundreds of Golden Eagle clan members gathered together, aggressively heading towards Lin Moyu. Before they even got close, various spells were already overwhelming, covering Lin Moyu. Lin Moyu, bathed in golden light, emerged unscathed from the spells. He charged forward, killing with a punch each time, enjoying the slaughter. In the blink of an eye, dozens of Golden Eagle clan members were killed by Lin Moyu's punches. No matter what spells or magical treasures they used, they were all useless. No life-saving techniques worked in Lin Moyu's eyes, they were all trash. Not good, he's a god king. Run, he's a human god king, we can't beat him. Run, don't throw your lives away. The Golden Eagle clan members finally realized that Lin Moyu was not a true god but a god king. A god king had come here to slaughter them wantonly, which was simply shameless. They couldn't win the fight, but they still had a chance to escape. The Golden Eagle clan members scattered like birds and beasts, fleeing in all directions. In their view, Lin Moyu was alone and couldn't possibly kill them all. Whether Lin Moyu would chase them depended on luck. Lin Moyu casually chose a direction, killed 2 people, and then stopped. That should be enough. Don't disappoint me. The Golden Eagle clan is known for their vengeance. Now that they know I'm here, they will definitely send people over. I've shown that I'm at the God King realm, so the ones coming will also be God Kings, possibly high-rank God Kings or minor God Sovereigns. They probably won't send an army or a God Sovereign. This bait might need to be used a couple more times. Killing some true gods was not the goal. The real purpose was to lure out stronger beings through the slaughter of true gods. The true gods were just bait, now it was time to wait for the real fish to bite. The skeletal god general flew over, putting the new 2 corpses into the net. Now the net contained nearly 100 Golden Eagle clan corpses, looking like a pile of gold. Lin Moyu continued to search the star field, looking for any remaining Golden Eagle clan members. Since he had nothing else to do, he might as well kill a few more. He wasn't in a hurry, he knew the Golden Eagle clan members would definitely come. Each battlefield area was vast, and the previous battle only affected a small space. In Zone 102, many Golden Eagle clan members were still unaware of what had just happened. Then, another batch of unlucky ones became Lin Moyu's victims. Lin Moyu's soul was extremely sensitive, with an extraordinary sense of perception, able to detect even the faintest breath and find it. With Lin Moyu's speed, these true god-level Golden Eagle clan members had no chance of escaping. Lin Moyu became a ruthless killer, wandering back and forth in this area. 3 days later, the net contained over 1,000 corpses. During this time, many Golden Eagle clan members escaped, spreading the news of Lin Moyu's rampage. In these 3 days, Lin Moyu hadn't encountered any Golden Eagle clan members sent to kill him. But he wasn't in a hurry, he knew they would come soon. 2 days ago, he felt a sense of being watched. It should be some unknown magical treasure, with the Golden Eagle clan using it to monitor him and determine his location. Lin Moyu knew they would come soon. On the fourth day, the sense of being watched suddenly intensified. It went from being sneaky to being blatant. Half an hour later, Lin Moyu saw a massive golden light flying from the depths of the starry sky, targeting him. The opponent's aura was strong, all god kings, with the leader being particularly powerful, a minor god sovereign. The Golden Eagle clan's god kings were somewhat reckless, full of killing intent, as if they weren't afraid of Lin Moyu escaping. At the same level, the Golden Eagle clan's speed was unmatched, making it difficult for cultivators of other races to escape from them. Lin Moyu smiled. Finally, they came. 100 god kings, 1 minor god sovereign, not bad. You will be the second batch of bait. Lin Moyu didn't retreat but advanced, actively meeting them. The Golden Eagle clan members saw Lin Moyu not fleeing and each showed a cruel smile. The leading minor god sovereign sneered, courting death. A human god king, so reckless. A god king dares to come here to kill. Tear him apart. Tear him apart. In an instant, killing intent swept across the starry sky. Lin Moyu stopped 1,000,000 kilometers away from them. The skeletal god general, always following Lin Moyu with the net, flew ahead of him. The Golden Eagle clan members saw the skeletal god general and showed strange expressions. A skeleton, is it a puppet? What's the point of sending out a skeleton? The net held by the skeleton is full of our clan's corpses. Damn it, he actually put our clan's corpses in a net. I'll tear him to pieces. Amidst the Golden Eagle clan's curses, the skeletal god general raised its bone sword. Lin Moyu's mouth curled into a cold smile. Die. A white light appeared in the starry sky, illuminating it like daylight. The advancing Golden Eagle clan members were pierced by the white sword light, creating a huge hole in their formation. The previously shouting voices abruptly stopped. The leading minor god sovereign was instantly killed by the sword light, leaving no remains. The 20 or so Golden Eagle clan members behind him also died under the sword light. The surviving Golden Eagle clan members showed fear on their faces. This is a god sovereign. This puppet is a god sovereign. It's a god sovereign level puppet. Run. Run, we can't win, don't throw your lives away. The previously aggressive Golden Eagle clan god kings scattered like beasts. Just like the true gods a few days ago, there was no difference. Lin Moyu, unhurried, commanded the skeletal god general to chase and killed a dozen more before stopping. The skeletal god general displayed a speed of 200,000 kilometers per second, the speed of a god sovereign, far surpassing the Golden Eagle clan god kings. Afterward, the skeletal god general once again used the net to collect the corpses. Lin Moyu stood in the starry sky. The second batch of bait has been set. Let's continue waiting. At this moment, Lin Moyu's expression showed a hint of disdain and strong arrogance. He muttered to himself, a bunch of trash. The Golden Eagle clan can monitor me through some special means. Lin Moyu believed they could also see his expressions. So he displayed an arrogant demeanor, which looked somewhat deserving of a beating and would seem ignorant in front of true experts. The higher the realm of the strong, the more humble they often are. They can see a broader world and know their insignificance. Only those who have just reached a certain realm and think they are remarkable would show expressions like Lin Moyu's now. This kind of behavior would be looked down upon by true experts. Lin Moyu did it on purpose. He wanted the Golden Eagle clan monitoring him to see how arrogant and ignorant he was. Moreover, Lin Moyu always acted as if he didn't know the Golden Eagle clan was monitoring him, making it impossible to judge that he was doing it on purpose. Less than 1 light year away from Lin Moyu, the fortress of the Golden Eagle clan was located there. On a wall that looked like it was made of gold, Lin Moyu's image was displayed. The image wasn't particularly clear, but Lin Moyu's annoying expression was still discernible. An ignorant brat, looking for death. Does he think he can do whatever he wants with a puppet of a god-sovereign realm? He even wrapped our clansmen in nets. This is simply blasphemy. He must die. If we let him go back, our Golden Eagle clan will lose face. A god-sovereign of the Golden Eagle clan was furious. I'll go over and kill him. Another god-sovereign also said solemnly, I'll go with you. No need. Just a puppet that has barely reached the god-sovereign realm, it's nothing, I can handle it alone. Saying this, he stepped into the teleportation array. In the next second, the teleportation array activated, and he disappeared from the fortress. In Area 102, a powerful pressure swept over. He's here. This time they acted quickly, making me wait only half a day. Lin Moyu knew the god-sovereign of the Golden Eagle clan had arrived. He thought he would have to wait a day or two, but it was quicker than expected. The pressure of the god sovereign spread wantonly in the starry sky, as if saying, "You're arrogant, but I'm more arrogant." When he was still a million kilometers away, Lin Moyu felt himself being locked on. He had a thought, and the skeletal god general beside him swung out a brilliant sword energy. The god sovereign of the Golden Eagle clan produced a golden war knife, fiercely slashing and scattering the sword light. The god sovereign of the Golden Eagle clan spread his huge golden wings and laughed loudly, "You're dead. Do you think a mere puppet can compare to a true god sovereign? I'll chop you into pieces and make you into minced meat." At this moment, Lin Moyu's face changed, and the skeletal god general rushed up. The skeletal god general was very fast, only slightly slower than the god sovereign of the Golden Eagle clan. The two collided with a boom. The entire body of the god sovereign of the Golden Eagle clan shone brightly, and a golden Lost Star River appeared above his head. The god sovereign of the Golden Eagle clan swung his war knife, which expanded several times instantly, slashing the skeletal god general in half. He seemed mad, but actually wasn't careless. Madness was also a facade. Lin Moyu showed a hint of panic in his eyes, spread his necromantic wings, broke the soul lock, and fled. "You can't escape." The god sovereign of the Golden Eagle clan laughed madly and quickly pursued. Lin Moyu kept urging his necromantic wings, fleeing quickly. But the god sovereign of the Golden Eagle clan was faster, and the distance between them rapidly shortened. At this time, another skeletal god general appeared beside Lin Moyu, with a sharp white sword energy crossing the void. "There's more." The god sovereign of the Golden Eagle clan was first stunned, then forcefully slashed and broke the sword energy. However, his speed also slowed down, and the distance between him and Lin Moyu increased again. This time, the skeletal god general didn't fight head-on with the god sovereign of the Golden Eagle clan but started to skirmish, seemingly to buy time for Lin Moyu. "It's useless, you can't escape." The god sovereign of the Golden Eagle clan shouted angrily, and the Lost Star River above his head shone even brighter. The Lost Star River sprinkled golden light, making him faster. At the same time, under the golden light, the speed of the skeletal god general greatly reduced. Lin Moyu felt himself locked on again. A beam of golden light shot out from the Lost Star River, like an arrow. The necromantic wings flapped, breaking the lock again and dodging the arrow. "You can dodge, let's see how you dodge this." Golden lights shot densely from the Lost Star River, covering the starry sky, giving Lin Moyu nowhere to escape. A Death Knight appeared beside Lin Moyu, who then leapt onto the Death Knight's warhorse. The Death Knight charged, instantly leaving the area covered by the golden light, and the distance between them increased again. The god sovereign of the Golden Eagle clan felt humiliated, angrily chasing. Lin Moyu fled frantically, and the god sovereign of the Golden Eagle clan chased madly, flying further away. Unknowingly, they left Area 2-102. The sense of surveillance is gone. Lin Moyu thought, but he didn't stop. After fleeing another billion kilometers, he finally felt at ease. Lin Moyu suddenly stopped, no longer escaping. The god sovereign of the Golden Eagle clan flew to Lin Moyu, with only 10,000 kilometers between them. At this distance, for a strong person of the god sovereign realm, it was as if face to face. The god sovereign of the Golden Eagle clan sneered, "Why did you stop running? Are you resigning yourself to fate?" Lin Moyu shook his head, "There's no surveillance here." The god sovereign of the Golden Eagle clan felt something was wrong. There was a deeper meaning in Lin Moyu's words, "You knew we were monitoring you." As he spoke, he looked around and saw no ambush, then relaxed slightly. At this time, Lin Moyu took out a head, which emitted the aura of a god sovereign. It was a god sovereign's head. The god sovereign of the Golden Eagle clan's face changed greatly. Lin Moyu actually had a god sovereign's head. He realized he had been tricked. Lin Moyu was luring him here. Not good, it's fake, everything is fake. He turned to flee, but it was too late. A violent explosion sounded, and his consciousness fell into darkness, quickly sinking. Corpse explosion is still very useful. Alright, one extra task completed. Lin Moyu smiled, feeling good. 3 extra tasks: kill 1,000 god kings, 10 minor god sovereigns, 1 god sovereign. Of the 3 tasks, killing a god sovereign was the hardest, but it was completed first. Lin Moyu flicked his fingers, a gray flame flew out and landed on the corpse. Star-level spell, Resurrection of the Dead. Flesh and blood were reborn, soul reorganized. The just dead god sovereign of the Golden Eagle clan revived in the immortal flame. He knelt respectfully before Lin Moyu, not daring to raise his head, completely devoid of his previous arrogance. From the outside, he was no different from when he was alive. Even those at the other shore realm couldn't distinguish between the resurrected and the living. In life, he was a first-tier god sovereign, medium among them, not the strongest. But after resurrection, with Lin Moyu's talent boost, he became stronger than before. The first step of the plan succeeded, now for the second step. Tell me about the situation in the Golden Eagle clan fortress, the more detailed the better. Literature. Faced with Lin Moyu's command, the resurrected Golden Eagle clan god sovereign immediately began to explain in detail. Lin Moyu obtained a lot of information that he had not previously acquired. The Golden Eagle clan's fortress was significantly inferior to the human clan's fortress. The Golden Eagle clan was not skilled in crafting magical treasures. While they could manage to craft ordinary magical treasures, creating a fortress was beyond their capabilities. In other words, the Golden Eagle clan relied on their innate talents. Many races in the Great World were like this, relying on their natural abilities. During the ancient times, the Golden Eagle clan benefited from an attack on the human clan, obtaining some information on crafting magical treasures. Among this information was data on crafting war fortresses, but it was incomplete, resulting in poorly made fortresses. The human clan's war fortresses were powerful magical treasures that, when fully activated, could rival a god sovereign. In Lin Moyu's view, the Golden Eagle clan's war fortresses were more like large warships, and not very powerful ones at that, primarily used for transportation. After listening to the detailed description from the Resurrected One, Lin Moyu began to ponder his next move. There are 10 teleportation arrays in the fortress, which is quite a number. Fortunately, the 10 teleportation arrays are together, which is good news. This place is about 1 light-year away from the Golden Eagle clan's fortress, a total of 900 billion kilometers. If I don't use the teleportation array, I definitely can't fly over there. But if I use the Golden Eagle clan's teleportation array, I will end up in the fortress, facing 13 god sovereigns, including a 6th-rank god sovereign. This is too dangerous. I might not even be able to use the Golden Eagle clan's teleportation array. After considering various pros and cons, he finally came up with a feasible plan. Lin Moyu gave instructions to the Resurrected One, who spread his wings, and Lin Moyu stood directly on his back. In the next second, he turned into a golden light and flew into the distance. This time, because he was not chasing an enemy and did not need to precisely control distance and direction, the Golden Eagle clan's speed was fully displayed. The space began to distort, vibrating like waves. Lin Moyu felt like he was surfing in the starry sky, leaping billions of kilometers every second. This method, known as Space Leap, was unique to the Golden Eagle clan and could only be performed by those at the God Sovereign level or above. Space Leap had nothing to do with space laws and was far inferior to true space laws, but it was much faster than normal flight. Human God Sovereigns needed flying magical treasures to achieve this, but the Golden Eagle clan God Sovereigns could do it with their innate abilities. This was the Golden Eagle clan's talent, affecting space with extreme speed. However, this method placed a great burden on the Golden Eagle clan God Sovereigns, and accuracy could not be guaranteed. They could easily veer off course, and the distance could not be accurately controlled. During the chase earlier, he couldn't use this method. If he had, Lin Moyu would have lost track of him long ago. The Golden Eagle clan indeed makes a good mount, especially a God Sovereign level Golden Eagle clan member. Lin Moyu thought to himself that if the Resurrected One could maintain this state for a long time, he would have a God Sovereign level mount. Not only could it travel quickly, but it could also serve as a fighter. 2 hours later, Lin Moyu had arrived within 50 million kilometers of the Golden Eagle clan's fortress. He couldn't get any closer. If he did, he would be detected by the Golden Eagle clan. He now knew that the Golden Eagle clan used a special ability called Eagle Eye to monitor him. This was a very special technique that required some special magical treasures to perform. This technique could monitor specific areas and could also be used for defense. When used for defense, it was somewhat similar to the human clan's Demon Eye. Once an enemy entered, it would automatically alert. The magical treasures used with Eagle Eye were as small as dust and hard to detect. Many of these magical treasures were placed near the fortress, making it easy to be detected if one got too close. The Golden Eagle clan was very confident in their Eagle Eye. Besides Eagle Eye, there were no other defense measures here. With the speed of the skeleton god generals, it would take about 4 minutes to reach the Golden Eagle clan's fortress from here. 4 minutes is a bit slow, but barely acceptable. Lin Moyu released a large number of skeleton god generals, surrounding the Golden Eagle clan's fortress within a 50 million kilometer radius. The area was vast, and although Lin Moyu had as many as 50 million skeleton god generals, it was still not enough when it came to actual deployment. The starry sky was 3-dimensional, not flat, so a single circle was not enough. Multiple circles were needed, interwoven with each other. In the end, the distribution was such that a skeleton god general was placed every few dozen kilometers. But this was enough, as the skeleton god generals could fully control this range. Unknowingly, the starry sky had been completely surrounded by skeleton god generals, making it impossible for anyone to escape. While Lin Moyu was setting up the encirclement, the resurrected Golden Eagle Clan God Sovereign had returned to Area 2-102. Upon receiving Lin Moyu's command, he returned to the fortress through the Golden Eagle Clan's teleportation array. "You're back? How did it go? Did you take care of it?" That human clan member was really slippery, making us chase for so long. The Golden Eagle Clan God Sovereigns all asked one after another. The resurrected one stood in the teleportation array, motionless and silent. Amidst everyone's confusion, a powerful aura suddenly swept out. The resurrected one burst into dazzling golden light, and the powerful God Sovereign's power surged out like waves. A golden river of laws appeared above his head, different from the usual river of laws. At this moment, the river of laws turned into giant waves, surging like a tsunami. In the next moment, the river of laws trembled, and a vast amount of power gushed out. "He's going to self-destruct. What are you doing? Are you crazy? Stop it, what are you doing?" The dozen or so Golden Eagle Clan God Sovereigns panicked. They all knew each other and had good relationships. No one expected their friend to suddenly self-destruct. If a God Sovereign self-destructed in the fortress, the consequences would be unimaginable. But the other party didn't listen at all. The energy grew more and more intense, and the golden light illuminated the entire fortress. The self-destruction was inevitable. "Retreat, retreat, retreat. Everyone, evacuate the fortress immediately, hurry. Retreat quickly, if you don't want to die, get out of the fortress now." The God Sovereigns began to evacuate the fortress, and the Golden Eagle Clan's God Kings and True Gods also fled frantically. Boom! With a loud bang, the fortress was enveloped in golden light, turning into a star. The golden light contained surging energy, and none of the Golden Eagle Clan members who hadn't escaped survived. The self-destruction of a God Sovereign was incredibly terrifying. The fortress was blown to pieces, almost turning into ruins. The God Sovereigns and God Kings who escaped looked at each other, not knowing what had happened. Why did he self-destruct? What happened? How did it come to this? Could it be related to that human clan member? Are you saying this was caused by the human clan? But how could the human clan have such an ability? The demon clan's bewitching demon does have the ability to control God Sovereigns, but it couldn't be them. The God Sovereigns speculated, unable to find an answer. At the moment of the self-destruction, Lin Moyu smiled and said, "Action." 10 million kilometers outside the Golden Eagle Clan's fortress, a force of 500,000 Golden Eagle Clan soldiers was stationed. Normally, the number of troops in a war zone is around 100,000. This is true for the human clan, the demon clan, and the Golden Eagle Clan. However, as the war began, both sides clashed several times. The Golden Eagle Clan suffered some losses, so they started to increase their troops, gradually reaching 500,000. Half a minute after the God Sovereign's self-destruction, they all saw the light coming from the fortress. In the pitch-black starry sky, a golden light cluster appeared like a star, particularly eye-catching. They all knew it was the direction of their fortress, but they didn't know what had happened. What happened there? Such a bright light, could it be a God Sovereign experimenting with new magic? Should we go and check it out? The officers must have already sent someone, it's not our concern. Exactly, we're just soldiers, let's do our own jobs. The Golden Eagle Clan soldiers were puzzled but didn't actually go to check. It wasn't their concern, the officers would handle it. Soon, someone went to check the situation. Several golden lights streaked across the starry sky, quickly flying towards the fortress. 3 minutes later, these golden lights returned. Immediately, a beautiful golden firework exploded in the starry sky. "All troops, be on alert." A commanding voice echoed through the army. All the Golden Eagle Clan soldiers immediately became alert, and warships flew out, forming formations in the sky. The Golden Eagle Clan didn't rely on warships, they were mainly used for rest and transportation. Is there going to be another battle? Didn't we just fight a few days ago? It seems something happened at the fortress, could it be the human clan attacking? I heard our fortress's location has been exposed, the human clan might try to destroy it. It's all that idiot's fault for leading the human clan here. The elders said they would move the fortress in a few days. We just need to hold on for a few more days, then we can fully compete with the human clan for the Crystal Jade. The elders also said that if we can seize the Crystal Jade Mine Star, everyone will get a share. That's God Sovereign level material. When I reach God Sovereign, I'll have materials to forge weapons. We must seize the Crystal Jade. The clan will continue to increase troops, and victory will surely be ours. The 500,000 Golden Eagle clan soldiers had their own thoughts. As they were lost in their fantasies, countless white sword auras streaked across the starry sky. The sword auras were vast and majestic, each carrying the power of a god sovereign. The dense sword auras swept in, instantly turning the Golden Eagle clan's formation into a beehive. Enemy attack. A sharp cry echoed through the starry sky. At the same time, golden fireworks exploded violently. But the only response was the endless, countless sword auras. As the resurrected one self-destructed, Lin Moyu had already ordered the skeleton god generals to set off. The skeleton god generals, moving at 200,000 kilometers per second, synchronized to shrink the encirclement. In just over 3 minutes, they made contact with the Golden Eagle clan's army. Because the fortress was destroyed, the Golden Eagle clan's Eagle Eye technique was completely broken. They relied too much on the Eagle Eye technique and didn't send out patrols, so they didn't notice the arrival of the skeleton god generals. It wasn't until the sword auras attacked that they realized they were under attack. But by then, it was too late. The encirclement formed by the skeleton god generals had shrunk to a small sphere, completely surrounding the Golden Eagle clan. No matter which direction the Golden Eagle clan's army flew, they couldn't break out. The dense god sovereign level sword auras completely shattered the Golden Eagle clan's army. Warships exploded under the sword auras, turning into fragments. Countless Golden Eagle clan members were reduced to bones in the sword auras. In just 5 seconds, half of the 500,000 Golden Eagle clan soldiers were dead or injured. Retreat, retreat quickly. Retreat towards the fortress, the enemy is a god sovereign. Oh my god, so many god sovereigns, how can there be so many god sovereigns? The Golden Eagle clan was in complete chaos, their morale utterly shattered. They fled frantically, without any thought of resistance. Countless Golden Eagle clan members, with their dreams of crystal jade, were forever frozen in the sword auras. Golden light streaked across the starry sky, flying towards the fortress. The dense sword auras continued to rampage, and the skeleton god generals maintained their formation, advancing steadily. By now, the skeleton god generals had slowed down. From the initial 200,000 kilometers per second, they had slowed to 50,000 kilometers per second. Wherever they passed, nothing grew, and no Golden Eagle clan member could survive. Outside the fortress, the 13 surviving Golden Eagle clan god sovereigns and thousands of god kings and true gods saw countless golden lights. Each golden light was a Golden Eagle clan member, flying from the direction of the army's station. At the same time, the god sovereigns saw the white sword auras. Something's wrong, something happened. The god sovereigns' hearts sank. They had already ordered the army to be on alert, but they didn't expect the human clan's attack to come so quickly. It was clearly premeditated. Among those fleeing from the army, one was flying the fastest, the army's commander. The commander was also a god sovereign. He had been stunned by the attack, and after recovering, he knew he couldn't fight so many god sovereigns, so he rushed back immediately. It's skeletons, so many skeletons. Each skeleton is a god sovereign, at least hundreds of thousands. We're surrounded. He briefly explained the situation. The god sovereigns present felt their hearts sink. Skeletons, without a doubt, were the human clan's puppets. God sovereign level puppets, and in the hundreds of thousands. How could they fight this? Even combined, they were only 14. Although some were second or third rank god sovereigns, and the strongest was a sixth rank god sovereign. But it was still impossible to fight, even self-preservation was difficult. They first destroyed our teleportation arrays and fortress, disabling the Eagle Eye, preventing us from using the teleportation arrays to escape, and then launched a sneak attack. The human clan, what a tactic. We should leave first and report the situation back. The Golden Eagle clan god sovereigns quickly made a decision. Since they couldn't win, they decided to leave and save their lives. As for the god kings and true gods, they would die here. War is cruel like that, it's every man for himself. As long as they survived, they didn't care about others. In the face of life and death, their selfishness was fully exposed. They were god sovereigns, with high status and valuable lives. They spread their wings, ready to use Space Leap to leave. With Space Leap, no matter how tight the encirclement, it wouldn't matter. But the next second, they all found that Space Leap had lost its effect. The god sovereigns' faces turned grim, their eyes filled with rage. Space is locked. The human clan used a space locking array to seal the space. The human clan wants to kill us all, such ruthless tactics. Then let's break through in one direction. I don't believe we can't break out. We'll remember this grudge and repay it in the future. They thought of a second plan, and one god sovereign shouted, "Follow us, break through." Outside the encirclement, a formation disk floated beside Lin Moyu. The disk had a diameter of only 10 meters, appearing quite small. Embedded in it were a full 100 space-fixing pearls, which were fully integrated into the formation. The formation disk was called the space-locking formation, and it had only one function, to lock space. Under its lock, even a god sovereign would be affected. Only those who had mastered the laws of space could be exempt from its effects. The god sovereigns of the Golden Eagle clan were not exempt. The creation of this space-locking formation was specifically targeted at the god sovereigns of the Golden Eagle clan. The space-locking formation could lock an area up to 20 million kilometers in diameter. Within this area, one could only fly honestly. Lin Moyu had purchased the space-locking formation before setting out, spending a full 10 million points. So far, the effect seemed quite good. In fact, having the Resurrected One destroy the teleportation arrays was secondary. As long as they entered the range of the space-locking formation, the teleportation arrays would also fail. The greatest role of the Resurrected One was to eliminate the Eagle Eye, making the Golden Eagle clan blind. Now his plan had completely succeeded, and the Golden Eagle clan was fully surrounded. With 50 million skeleton god generals and the space-locking formation, the Golden Eagle clan was trapped. The god sovereigns of the Golden Eagle clan, along with the surviving 200,000 god kings and true gods, chose a direction to break through. They did not choose the direction of their army but the opposite direction. However, they did not know that no matter which direction they chose, the result would be the same. Golden light entered their sight. The Golden Eagle clan was too conspicuous, leaving long trails of golden light as they flew. This allowed Lin Moyu to grasp all their movements. The Eye of the Soul opened, and with the help of the undead vision, he had control over all the dynamics on the battlefield. This was a battle without suspense, or rather, it should be called a massacre. After confirming the movements of the Golden Eagle clan, the skeleton god generals accelerated again. The encirclement quickly shrank, and within seconds, they met the Golden Eagle clan's breakout team. So many skeletons. So many god sovereign level puppets, this is terrifying. The Golden Eagle clan members exclaimed, and the answer they received was the sword aura of the skeleton god generals. In the second encounter, within a single exchange, tens of thousands of Golden Eagle clan members died under the sword aura. The faces of the Golden Eagle clan's god sovereigns turned ashen, and they spread their wings, unleashing astonishing power. They each took out their weapons and fought fiercely with the skeleton god generals. In terms of combat power, one-on-one, the skeleton god generals were not their match. But this was not a fair duel, it was war. If one couldn't beat you, then hundreds, thousands, or tens of thousands would. More and more skeleton god generals surrounded them. They had not yet succeeded in breaking through, and more skeleton god generals were arriving from all directions. The god sovereigns of the Golden Eagle clan charged in all directions, but the result was the same no matter which direction they chose. Lin Moyu finally appeared on the battlefield, like a monarch, his eyes cold and merciless as he watched the scene. The god sovereigns of the Golden Eagle clan also saw Lin Moyu and suddenly realized that they were not facing the human clan's army but this one human clan member. Just one human clan member, controlling countless skeletons, had beaten them into disarray. This person is terrifying. He will be a disaster for all races. With him around, the human clan will rule the great world. He must not be allowed to live. The god sovereigns of the Golden Eagle clan had almost identical thoughts. Among the 14 god sovereigns, 8 were first rank, 3 were second rank, 2 were third rank, and 1 was sixth rank. The sixth rank god sovereign of the Golden Eagle clan was the leader of all. Kill him, he must not live. He roared and charged at Lin Moyu. At this moment, he didn't care about his own life or death. He had only one thought, to kill Lin Moyu and not let him survive. The other god sovereigns followed him, charging at Lin Moyu together. The skeleton god generals blocking their way were all knocked aside. The sixth rank god sovereign's full power was unleashed, turning into a golden arrow that pierced through numerous skeleton god generals. Above him, a vast golden river of laws appeared, and above the other god sovereigns, rivers of laws also appeared simultaneously. Connect the rivers. He roared, and the 14 rivers of laws connected together. The rivers converged into a lake, which expanded and turned into an ocean. Golden waves surged, like giant hands, slapping the skeleton god generals away. Golden armor symbols intertwined into countless layers of armor, all shattered in an instant. Not bad. Lin Moyu's heart moved, and more skeleton god generals surrounded him, blocking in front of him. At the same time, he slowly retreated, and in front of him appeared several massive legion commanders. With the Legion commanders came their armies. The rivers of laws of the legions appeared, and bone dragons and death knights merged into the rivers of laws. The power of the Legion commanders surged, instantly reaching the peak of the second-rank god sovereign. They raised their war blades and launched deadly attacks at the god sovereigns of the Golden Eagle clan. The ocean formed by the rivers of laws surged with giant waves, constantly shaking. The faces of the god sovereigns of the Golden Eagle clan changed again. They hadn't expected that besides the skeleton god generals, there were even stronger beings. This only strengthened their resolve to kill Lin Moyu. This guy was too terrifying. If he continued to grow, they might face the disaster of extinction. The attacks of the Legion commanders did not cut through the ocean of the rivers of laws, only causing giant waves. Lin Moyu's eyes flashed slightly, and several alien heads appeared in his hand. Stellar level spell, Corpse Explosion. His target was the first-rank god sovereigns. Since the rivers of laws had merged, he would directly blow up their bodies. Corpse Explosion had the characteristic of ignoring obstacles. The rivers of laws couldn't protect them. Boom, boom, boom. 5 heads turned to powder, resulting in 5 explosions. The ocean of laws immediately weakened, and the 5 first-rank god sovereigns of the Golden Eagle clan who were charging together died on the spot. How is this possible? What kind of spell is this? The god sovereigns of the Golden Eagle clan were stunned, unable to believe it. This was not a puppet but a spell. A spell at the god king level, instantly killing god sovereigns. This human clan member is terrifying. Originally, Lin Moyu was just considered formidable, but now he had become terrifying, a level higher. Lin Moyu's face was expressionless, his eyes flashing with killing intent. His fingers pointed continuously, and Corpse Explosion was cast again. This time, he used the bodies of the god sovereigns who had just been blown up as materials, directly causing explosions. More explosions sounded, accompanied by screams. The remaining 3 first-rank god sovereigns of the Golden Eagle clan died on the spot, and another second-rank god sovereign was seriously injured. Using the bodies of first-rank god sovereigns as explosive materials could instantly kill those of the same rank and seriously injure those 1 rank higher. Your life is tough, surviving 2 explosions. Let's see how many more you can take. Lin Moyu's hands didn't stop, continuing to cast Corpse Explosion. 3 more explosions occurred, with screams in the first 2, but the last scream was abruptly cut off. After being blown up 5 times in a row, the second-rank god sovereign finally couldn't hold on and died in the starry sky. At this point, the ocean formed by the rivers of laws had shrunk by more than half, its power reduced by at least a third. Only 2 second-rank god sovereigns, 2 third-rank god sovereigns, and 1 sixth-rank god sovereign remained. The 6th-rank god sovereign leader's eyes were bloodshot. All charge, you kill him. His entire body shone with dazzling golden light, his aura surging, and all his golden feathers shot out like arrows. He was burning his life force, ready to fight to the death.